are ready to go to Cabo. Okay, so here's a quick review of the hotel that I stayed in San Jose del Cabo. The hotel is called Casa Natalia, and overall, I would recommend it. The location is really great. It's right off of the main plaza. It's near restaurants and shopping and all of the architectural sites you're supposed to see while visiting San Jose del Cabo. It's also right next to the art walk, so that's a huge bonus is the location. You can walk right outside of the hotel and you are standing right where you need to be. The next good thing about Casa Natalia is the staff. Overall, they were super friendly, accommodating, and welcoming. The main floor of Casa Natalia has a large open seating area, a bar, and a huge courtyard. As you continue through the courtyard, there's also a pool with some lounge chairs and towels supplied. Although the pool is a little bit small, I don't think it's a deal breaker, especially because you're not that far from the beach. So the next thing I want to talk about are the rooms. I stayed in a room called Cuarto Azul. As you walk through the front door to the room, you actually enter a balcony patio seating area. There's a lot of seats, there's some flowers, some natural sunlight, and even a hammock that you can hang and lay out on. The balcony was actually my favorite part of the entire hotel. As you make your way through the balcony, you'll enter the bedroom. The bedroom itself was actually quite spacious. The first part of it is actually a seating area. There's a sofa and some chairs, an armoire with a TV, and even a little writing desk. To the right of the seating area is the bed, and then from then on you can move into the bathroom. The bathroom itself was actually quite spacious. There was a large countertop space, a walk-in shower, and a separate toilet area. Okay, so I do recommend Casa Natalia if you're staying in San Jose del Cabo, but there are a few things I do have to mention. The first important thing is that there are no elevators. So my room was actually on the top floor and I did have to climb quite a few stairs every time I wanted to get to my room or get down to the lobby to head out into the city. If that's something that's no bueno for you, then I do recommend asking for a first floor room. Next is that there's no telephone in the room, so if you do need to contact guest services, you can't call them. You actually have to go to the front desk, and if you're in a situation like me and you're on the top floor, you might choose to just forego whatever it is that you're missing. Okay, so the next weird thing is that there's no door to the bathroom. I don't know what they were thinking or what kind of bathroom doesn't have a door, but it didn't have any kind of curtain, door, anything. It was just wide open. This one could actually be a deal breaker for me. So when I go to a hotel, I expect to have a new set of soaps, especially if they're the tiny little travel size bottles. I expect them to change it out because I don't want to use the same soap that the person before me used. Unfortunately, Casa Natalia did not change out my soaps. So I got into the shower and I realized that the shampoo and the body wash and all of it had been used, and I was extremely grossed out. The next day, I did make sure to tell them as I was checking out what had happened, and they did say that they were sorry and they would talk to housekeeping and make sure that it didn't happen again. So I do hope that they talk to housekeeping and they do follow through and make sure nobody ever has to use used soaps again at Casa Natalia. We'll see. Okay, so this last thing is a really weird thing to cover when doing a hotel review, but there was a crazy rooster in the space next to us. I don't know who owned that lot or why that rooster was crazy, but it basically cock-a-doodle-dooed all night long. Through the darkness, the sun wasn't even up. It just decided to cry all night long. I don't know if it was injured or if it was insane or what was going on, but I'm not a light sleeper. I can sleep through most things. I can sleep through thunderstorms, I can sleep through tornado warning sirens, all of that. But the crazy rooster really got on my nerves. So if those tiny little problems are things that you can overlook, I would recommend Casa Natalia, especially for the great location. And the price was decent as well. at a restaurant called Jasmine's Restaurant, and we're gonna order some food now, and I'll be sure to show you some pictures. It's super cute. We'll see how the food is.